Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the front bumper supports of the Gladiator. It also applies to the Jeep JLU. As we've discovered, the front of the Jeep Gladiator and the JLU, they share the same hardware. The rear differs a little bit, the links and some other stuff is different, but we're going to be taking a look at the front. Specifically, I just really don't like how flexible the plastic is. Just look at that, guys. That's just crazy. If I want to lift a car from the front bumper, look at that. I'm about to snap this. To me, that's not acceptable, but we all have our opinions. So, there is a fix. You got TRC054, TRC030. These two guys, they basically combine into this. The two sides, they'll screw into the bumper. And then go ahead and affix it to the chassis. And let me show you guys how to do that. So we're gonna be taking off the supports off of the chassis rails. There's one screw here. And then you take the other one off on the other side. Okay, and by doing this, there's the second piece, and then we'll be taking off these two screws that hold the front stinger bumper into the support. And there is one. There we go. Put these screws aside. There's two. Okay. All right, and you take this off. Let's take a look at this thing. Look how flexible it is. The screws also are not that tight. Again, plastic and metal. It's not gonna have a nice tight fit. Look at that. So put this on the side. And then in the package, you guys are gonna be getting two of the side pieces, and you don't have to buy both. These are two separate pieces, so you can upgrade on your own path and time. But you're gonna need these two, and then this is the front bumper bracket, and this is the one that comes also with two replacement screws in case you guys do not wanna use the stock ones. So once you combine those two into this piece, this is basically what it's gonna look like. And you're gonna be sliding. I like to use the middle hole. Just makes things cleaner and makes it look like the bumper is not sticking out too much. Okay. Nope. Always tricky screws to put in. Here we go. There we are. There's one. And they're a little bit longer than the other ones on the side because they have to go through the bumper, supports, and the bracket. So, and here's number two. And if you guys remember, we installed the stinger bumper in a previous episode. There we go. Remember that metal on metal is going to be a little bit tighter. So just keep that in mind in case the screw binds. It's not really binding, it's just grabbing onto the metal. Okay, so once you've done that, make sure that you got those wires out of the way. You're gonna be sliding the brackets back in the channel, line up the holes. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, it'll be a tighter fit only because if you guys see, these do pinch. The plastic ones obviously pinch, the plastic, while these do not. So you just gotta expand the chassis just a little bit out to slide those two pins in, lock it in tight, and look at that already. It's barely moving and we haven't even tightened it down. See, it's moving in between the holes right there. That's why you're seeing that pivot. So once you put the screws back in, put these up here, you guys. Remember, it's the front hole, the rear hole is the alignment pin. And you got one. Okay, not too tight. flip the vehicle. There we go. Okay. And with that, we're all done. Let's take a look. Look at this. Does not, moves just a bit, but not as much as the previous plastic piece. Look at that. I can even hold the whole car just by the front bumper. Instead, if you guys remember, I almost snapped the plastic off when we held it in the beginning. So we'll go ahead and close that. And here we go. Got the logo right there. Got the logo right there, all nice and clean. Boom, boom, boom. All blends in. And now you guys have a sturdy front, no flex. So the front is not gonna flex on you. And you guys are good to go to hit the trails. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and leave any comments and I'll be glad to answer any questions you guys have. Take care guys, bye-bye.